Canva is a really cool graphic design software that allows you to create all your graphics even if you have zero design knowledge. So I use it for a lot of things, and recently I've been using the Canva AI image generator, and I'm so excited to share with you how it works. If you're just meeting, my name is Peris and I love to share practical tips for digital marketing. So if you'd like to grow a strong online presence or just get a hang of the different tools that are being used in the industry, ensure you subscribe to the channel. And without further ado, let's go to Canva. So once you're in Canva, you can go to the app section here and you can search for Magic Media. It's going to be this one here. Alternatively, you can click on create a design and then you can choose a design size that you prefer. I'm going to go with an Instagram post square, and once again we'll go to the apps here and search for Magic Media. We're going to click on it to open it, and once it opens you can see that we have images here and we also have videos here. So we're going to look at the image section here. So here it says text to image. So essentially what this means is that we're going to describe the image we would like to see, and Canva is going to be able to generate an image for us. So if you click on try an example, it is going to give you an example prompt that you can be able to use to create an image. So just before you click on generate, we're going to do two more things. Number one, we're going to decide the style that we want. We have filmic, we have watercolor, we have photo, we have dreamy, we have anime. So you can choose either of those styles. And number two, we're going to decide on the aspect ratio that we would want to generate our image in. So if you don't like the example, you can always click on this regenerate here and it is going to give you another example to try out. So let's see which one we would want. Okay, I like this one, a rocket launching at sunset. So we're going to look for a style here. I think I would go with dreamy, and then you're going to click on square as an aspect ratio. Now important to note here is that even though you can generate your images on the free account, you're going to be limited to a maximum of 50 images. However, if you're on the pro account, you're going to get up to 500 uses per user per month, which I think is plenty. You'd be able to do so much with that. So going back to our generation here, you can see that if I generate this, I'm going to be using one of my 49 free credits on this free account. So we click on generate image. So we have our images here. I think I'd probably go with this second one here. Now a pro tip here, if you just click on the image as it is, it's just going to go to one small section in your design. If you wanted to fill up the entire design, the best thing would be for you to add in a frame. So you go to elements, we're going to add in a frame, stretch it out so that it fills the entire canvas. And if you go back to the apps now, Magic Media, and click on our image, hover it over the frame, you'll see that it is going to fill up the entire frame. So this is what our image now looks like. I think it looks pretty good. But if you want to take this a notch higher, then you want to ensure that you're using the best prompts to be able to generate your images. So one of the ways that you can do this is to go to ChatGPT and you can ask it to help you write a prompt, which you're then going to come and feed into the image generator. But an easier way to do this, which is going to guarantee you even better results, is to use prompts which have already been tried and tested, and then you're going to feed those prompts into the image generator and it is going to generate us similar images. So not exact images, but similar ones. So for you to find out where to get the best prompts is first of all to understand what is powering this Canva AI image generator. So if you come to this explore our image generator apps here, this is actually from the Canva website. It says that Canva's AI image generator is powered by Stable Diffusion. So Stable Diffusion is an AI image generator, and now that we know it is the one powering these Canva AI images, we're going to look for some Stable Diffusion prompts. So let me first of all show you what these Stable Diffusion prompts would look like. So if I go to this stablediffusion.fr/prompts, and don't worry about the links, I'm going to leave them all in the description down below. If we come here, we can see that they share with us how to do the prompt engineering with detailed examples and even parameters. So if we scroll down here, for each of the images, you're going to see the prompt that generated that. So we can look at this example. The prompt is fox bracelet made of buckskin with fox features, rich details, fine carvings, studio lighting. Okay, and then we also have something we call a negative prompt. So Canva doesn't have negative prompts, but most of these AI image generators are going to have negative prompts. Negative prompts is what you don't want that image to include. So don't worry about the negative prompt for now. What we are focusing on right now is just the prompt. So this prompt was able to get this one, and this prompt was able to get this other bracelet here. So that is what prompts look like. Now to be able to get inspiration for the kind of image that you might be looking for and what the prompt to generate that would look like, we're going to go to our website called Lexica. So Lexica is actually a search engine for images generated using AI. So if you come here, you're going to see lots of images here, and if you click on any one of this image, it is going to show you the prompt that has been used to create that particular image. So that is what we want to do. We want to look for a photo that we like, and then we can use that prompt to create our own images in Canva. Now something else to note here is that when you're searching for the images, you also want to be clear on the model that is being used. So we have different models of Stable Diffusion, and if I click on this one here, you can see we have Lexica Aperture version 3.5, we have Lexica Aperture version 2, and we also have Stable Stable Diffusion 1.5. So I don't know the version that Canva is using, but I'll go with this second one here. So let's scroll down to see an image that we like. Okay, so I like this one here. Let's click on it to be able to see the prompt. So this one is an abstract watercolor anime art of a superhero surrounded by flowers. So I'm going to copy this prompt here, and then we are going to go back to Canva, and we are going to go to the image generator here. We're going to paste our prompt here. We're not going to look for any specific style. We're just going to let it use what the prompt is saying, and then we're going to still go with the square. Let me just duplicate this page here, and then we're going to delete this image there. Okay, so that we are going to remain with the frame. So let us ask it to generate the image for us. Okay, so we have an error message here, and you can see that it tells us that if we use this, it may result in content that does not meet the Canva policies. So that is really important for you to know that sometimes the prompts that you're going to get, you're going to have to edit them so that the content that you get is not restricted by Canva. So we're just going to remove this one here. Yeah, I think that is where the problem is. And then we're going to ask it to generate the image. Okay, so we have 4 images to look at now. Let's see which one we like best. So we have this one. So that's the first one. Let's look at what the second one looks like. So that's the second one. It's a really nice close-up. Let's have a look at this third one here. Okay, and then we have the last one here. Okay, so this one is not too clear. So if we look at these images and compare them with the original, this is what the original one looked like. So it has taken that style, and although that one is more detailed, I think we have gotten some pretty lovely images. So the next thing that you can do after you have gotten your images is that you can modify this image. For example, if I click on that and click on this edit photo, you will see that we have some options for us to be able to edit this image. So this is one of the reasons why you would want to generate your AI image inside of Canva instead of going to the other places, generating it, and then you come and edit here. But you can also do that if you prefer. So once you're here, you have the ability to adjust the image. So you can adjust the color, you can adjust the brightness of the image, you can add some vibrance, play around with the colors, and just like that you have your AI images which you can use for any of your designs. So in terms of how you can use the images, Canva is very clear here. It says that you may use images you create with the AI text to image generators for any legal purpose, including for personal or commercial projects, as long as you follow the terms. But it is equally important for you to note that if you're going to use these images for commercial projects, you may not have exclusive rights to your images. I hope you found this video valuable. If you did, remember to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel so that I'm able to see you in the next video. If you want to learn how to use more AI tools, ensure you watch the recommended videos. In the meantime, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.